This is the exact conversation I had this morning with a client. And he was saying, oh, let's split the high profit margin products from the low ones. I said, first of all, we haven't got the data. We only got like 39 conversions in the account. And they started Google Ads very recently. And I kept telling him, look, don't do it. And he's adamant, no, I want to split it out. So, okay, what can you do? I mean, pretty much I'm going to tell him after a few days that, look, we can't carry on working with you because you brought me in as an expert to manage. And if you're not going to listen to me, then I can't offer my best to you. And this is what most people don't understand, the technical things which is behind these campaigns, which most people don't understand. But we covered quite a bit on smart shopping. One last thing which I would love you to touch on is most advertisers, business owners, first of all, don't understand the customer lifetime value and how it can play a huge and massive part in the profitability of your Google accounts. Because what they look at is the first transaction. Oh, I'm making a loss. Oh, I'm not making money.
I love consumables. I like high ticket. I like anything that has tangents. You know, you bought this medical device, and now this needs a new switcher every 6 months or whatever. We have a client who sells a very specific type of industrial tape, ultra niche, and he only sells it to HVAC companies. That's it. And you would think like that is the most niche product in the world. Here's what's interesting is his e-commerce campaigns lose money if you look at it from a single purchase perspective, because a roll of tape is like $11, and all of his first purchases are from all of his paid advertising first purchases are from companies that are testing his tape. They don't believe that it's actually going to do the thing that he says it's going to do. They pay $11 for the tape. He's lost money. The lifetime value of a customer last time we spoke, and I'm making a number up again because I don't remember, but I think it's around $5,000. Like, it's insane. So he might pay $50 for an $11 purchase, which means he's hemorrhaging money, but then make $5,000 over the next 2 or 3 years, because once these HVAC companies realize, wow, you just made my life way easier, they buy it in bulk. And so the key there is making sure you pipe that data back into Google so Google knows, oh, this is actually functional and profitable. You want to be careful. This gets really weird, Uzair. And I'd love your opinion on this too, because I respect few people's opinion more than yours when it comes to Google Ads. And I need you to put me in a check if I'm going crazy. I'm afraid now to tell Google what we make. And I'm afraid because in the past we had manual control. We could control these things. But now you're telling Google what you're willing to pay. You're telling Google what you make. It's not hard for them to go, well, I know exactly what your margins are. And I know that as long as you're making this much, you know what I mean? And so in offline conversion tracking, all I'm doing is piping in enough data to show profitability, and then I stop, because I don't want Google to see, 5,000% ROAS, because when they see that, then all of a sudden my CPC start going up,
and our ROAS starts to come down. And it's well, they know, I mean, I tell this to everyone, they know, Google knows more about me and you and everyone else than we know about ourselves.
Yep. Sadly.
As simple as that. As simple as that. And it's pretty scary. And where the algorithms and the machine learning is heading, it is crazy scary. And it is becoming not simple, but it's easier for business owners to make money, because if they do the right things in Google Ads right now, unless something like the iOS thing for Google comes up, then it's all going to be doom and gloom.
Well, the iOS for Google is going to be self-imposed. It's Google's flock.
Yeah. I think it's a couple of years away, I guess.
Yeah, they pushed it back again. 2023 now, the death of third-party cookies. I bet they push it back again after that. This is like the 9th time they've pushed it.